I'm Faith. I am 23. I am from Winter Springs, Florida. Went to Lake Howell, and I right now am working to get my real estate license, and I'm a student.
Who do you love that you should tell more often? Why do you love them so much?
So the person I'd like to say I love you to is my mom, Tia. I am choosing her because she is by far the strongest woman I know. She has been through hell and back multiple times, and she's raised 4 kids pretty much by herself, and she's my best friend and one of the most amazing women I've ever met.
What do you think has kept you from saying I love you more often?
I do say I love you a lot, but I honestly think my stubbornness, just being young, not really realizing how important it is to show your gratitude and to say that you love people, because life is so short, and it's sad that it takes such significant things sometimes for you to realize how important people are to you. And it sucks that we had to go through something so life changing for me to realize just how short life is, and for me to say I love you more.
Are you willing to look into the camera and say I love you right now and tell them why they mean so much to you?
Mom, I love you so much. You mean the world to me. You've taken me and just helped me grow. You've always been a place that I could stay, a person I could come to. Through my lowest lows, you've picked me up, you've put me back on my feet, you've made me confident, you've made me strong, you've taught me so many life lessons, how hard life can get, but there's always something to look forward to, and that shouldn't stop you from being a good person. And the end of the matter is you should always be a good person and help people. And you've always helped anyone that you've come into contact with, and you've helped me so much just as a woman, and I hope to be half the mom that you are, honestly.
What could you do differently to show love now that you've had this opportunity?
The steps I would take just to let my mom know how much I love her is, first of all, I tell her all the time, text her, call her, go see her as much as possible, just because she is so important to me. I would go through any lengths just to let her know that. And I would do more things for her. I know her love language is just getting things and having things done for her, and just being shown that she's appreciated. And I mean, she raised us with no money. She did everything in her power. She would make sure we had food, but she couldn't eat because she couldn't afford it. So I would just be doing anything in my power to take care of her and hopefully retire her and go travel the world with her, and yeah, just make her feel as special as she is.
Faith absolutely loves her mother. It's adorable to hear her talk about how much her mother means to her. Faith is in lockstep, feeling her mother's pain and rejoicing in her triumphs. It must be a real privilege to have children who are not only allies, but who truly do adore and support you in the way that you have for them. Faith mentioned her stubbornness in youth as a reason she doesn't express love for her mother more often than she already does, but honestly, I can't imagine that Faith should feel any guilt about it, as she's incredibly sweet and thoughtful herself. The apple hasn't fallen far from the tree, so I'm certain that her mother would never hold even a little stubbornness against her. In fact, given that they are so close as kindred spirits, Tia, her mother, probably sees a lot of herself in Faith and readily understands her character. Not every mother and daughter are so close. Many may go through years of cold stalemates over differences in views on decisions related to the company they keep, to what kind of habits and behaviors are permissible. Regardless of how contentious things may get, though, a mother's love is at the root of her passion for her children. I was particularly impressed by the level of empathy and understanding that Faith has about her mother's plight in raising her and her siblings. A single mother's path is often not easy, It can be filled with pitfalls and seemingly insurmountable challenges at times. Even when things are skating along, there may be stress about the reality that there's very little security to take action if anything should go awry. Time management and lack of resources create barriers for making money and often present single mothers with the difficult choice of spending quality time with their children or trading that time for money to help make ends meet. This story is all too common, but a mother's resolve and love for her children does not ever wane. She will do anything in her power to ensure that her children have the best chance to succeed. Behind all of this footwork lies a mother's dreams. The dreams she has had for each child began not long after she became pregnant with each of them. She has no control over it, but her instincts to nurture drive her emotional state, which results in her envisioning kings and queens emerging from her womb. As a result, she will spend the rest of her life loving them and serving them as the royalty she has bestowed upon them. With each generation, every child should have greater and more robust opportunities standing on the shoulders of the loving parents before them. Click right up here to see one of my very favorite tributes to mothers' dreams and how they echo from generation to generation. Faith, I'm so glad that you gave me an opportunity to get a peek into your world. I know that when I first approached you, you were comfortable and deep into reading your book and enjoying some quality self-love time. Thank you for opening up for me, and I really hope that this interview will bring joy to your heart and to your mother's heart. I have no doubt that she deserves every bit of the love and adoration that you give her. To our viewers, thank you for watching. Your viewership is important to the success of the channel. So if you were inspired by Faith's story and love for her mother, please give this video a thumbs up and leave her some love in the comments below. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, you can follow the Shared Heart Experiment on YouTube for complete interviews, and on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter for video shorts and additional footage. Feel free to check out any of my other YouTube videos where I walk up to random strangers in public places and ask them intimate questions about their lives. Consider supporting the channel by clicking the link in the description below. There you can shop at my online apparel store, StyleyLifeDesigns.com. You'll find t-shirts, hats, and hoodies with positive and uplifting themes to complement your lifestyle. When you shop, know that a portion of the proceeds from anything you buy will help contribute to the creation of more positive content just like this. Real people, real life, and real love. Until next time, I've been Kevin with the Shared Heart Experiment. Be good to each other. Thanks for watching.